Sunday and we are in the fish room. We are doing tank maintenance on some tank. And this is where we're going to start. So I got to kind of be careful tank because there are fry. So I got to be kind of gentle. I don't want to suck up any babies, but I also don't need this tank extremely dirty either. It's starting to get there. We do have Severums and electric Lucara in here. I can see some of them I can't. It's going to be hard to see on camera because they are rather small. I did lose some of them though. It does happen. It happens more than most people like to admit, but it does happen. A lot of people call a lot of different fish for, you know, different reasons. I don't call them. I'll keep the ugly ones. They're in my fish room. So, but with that said, I'm trying not to suck up babies because I want to keep some. I like my fish. I'm working on trying to get my watch hours up too, guys. I am close to 3,000. I'm so close I can taste it. And that's what I'm going for. I think I lost a lot of the babies that were in here. I think I pulled them a little too soon from the mom. But I've done that before and I've had zero issues. So this time might be just a little bit different. Yeah, I can see there's some casualties in here as I'm gravel vacuuming. It happens. Happens to the best of us. So for the people that do watch my channel, you guys do know what I have and what I don't have. Well, you know what I allow you to see. I don't show you guys everything. There's only certain people that think I have. I'm thinking about bringing some new fish into the fish room. I'm just wondering what everybody would say and think about it. Thinking about getting discus. What's up, DJ Guppy Fish? Yes, it is Skittles. But I'm thinking about bringing discus into the fish room. You know, I've kept other things alive. I'm pretty sure I can keep them alive. And guys, if you're lurking, well, please hit the like button. It does help out a lot. Gets my channel out there a little better. What's up, Jeff? Welcome. The bottom tank that is below this one is nasty. It has fish in it that nobody really wants. I've got probably, I don't know, 40 or 50 convict cichlids down here. And I probably have another 120 behind me, if not more. 40 breeder below where the actual parents are. I don't really care if they make it or not. I'm actually thinking about putting another fish in there just so he can have free food. I know that sounds harsh, but that is the reality we have when it comes to convict cichlids. Nobody wants them. Before everybody did, now nobody does. So we're down here and do the convict tank. I've never actually kept convicts, so this is kind of new to me. But there's a bunch of them in here. And I mean a bunch. Yeah, there's probably 50 of them in here, if not more. This tank is disgusting. Which is wild because I clean it like twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. Something's going on. I lost flow on my water. Oh, that's no bueno. That is no bueno. There we go. It was pinched. Happens. Maybe. Always notice when I'm down low doing these tanks, my python doesn't do so great. I don't know why. But it's what it is. Might throw my Jaguar in this tank over here and let him have at it. I won't do that. Anybody that knows me, I don't feed food. So I will find these guys homes if it kills me. And it may. But there's somebody out there that'll take convict cichlids. Once they leave my hands, I don't care what happens to them. I just can't be the one that... Why is this thing doing such a shitty job right now? Normally this thing is just putting in work. Today it's not. Got it. The struggle is real, I tell you. This tank is dirty as hell. So, as most of you guys know, Sunday is tick maintenance day in the fish rooms. That's what I do on Sundays. Try to maintain my tanks so my fish have a quality, good quality. Got to do the glass on these ones in a minute. I go over and do another tank. Do look rather terrible. All right, so we'll do the glass on those in a minute, but we're gonna come over here. How do I do lives? Well, that's it's a whole different. I basically got to have a certain amount of subscribers to do live streams, and then you can do live streams. This tank is nasty. I swear this is the dirtiest tank I have, but however these fish love this tank. I mean, this tank is super nasty. Like, I'm pretty sure the fish are done. I'm going to have to take this tank and scrub it. Literally, you can't even see in this thing. It's terrible. I'm going to be right back. Got to give this tank a little scrape. Get the algae magnet out here. This tank is terrible, but we should do just fine in it. So who am I competing with this live now? Can't see anything. Oh, that's a good scraper right there, buddy. All right. I gotta watch these guys because they will swim over and get into the python, and the next thing you know, they'll be sucked into. But see if I can get you guys a little better view. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I know the orientation is locked. But let's take you off the tripod. Can you see electric blue Acara swimming in here everywhere? Man, I only got 3 people watching. This is going to be a shitty Sunday. But we're doing tank maintenance. It don't matter. Tank maintenance has got to be done regardless. Just figured I would live stream it a little bit, hang out. Do have a live stream going on tonight at 6 o'clock with Bill's Nanos. I really don't know the gentleman that well, but hopefully it goes well. That's what I'm going for. To get to know hobbyists and things of that nature. What I'm going to do. That's what I'm trying to do, I should say. Trying to bring a little bit of light into the hobby. You know, we do have people out there that are trying to do the same thing. Videos and things of that nature. I'm trying to do it with live streams. Pretty sure I'm getting ready to lose a parrotfish. It's sad because they're full little fish. But as you can see, if I can get this thing to do what I want it to do. He's losing his color and he's been swimming at the top. He was here last night. So, here's what it is. What do we got there, Jeff Kane? Egg picking has happened today also. Nice. Severum fry that's going to be coming out soon. So I got to get a tank set up. Probably going to end up moving these guys if they're big enough to move to a different tank, and the Severums are probably going to come in here. So that's going to happen. But yeah, that parrot up there at the top isn't doing very good. The individual. Sub J-Rock. Green Severums. Jeff, I got right there. Get you guys as close as I can. Look right there on that rock. It's hard to see, but there are, on that rock are a bunch of, yeah, hold on a sec. That's a little better, you can see them now. All right. So we're gonna move on to the next victims. Which is gonna be these guys. $90-gallon mixed in Bona tank. Get some of the algae off the glass. So I've been feeding these guys North Fin Bug Pro. And I have to say, these guys are thriving on it. They thoroughly enjoy it. Growing, they're breeding. So it's a good time, especially with these guys, because I'm trying to keep these guys. I also will be doing my Walroo tank today. And my 2 Oscars. I did the 125 last night because I did lose a fish. And I'm going to lose another fish. One I lost last night was old. I knew he was old. It was just a matter of time. But he rescued. So I'm not too heartbroken about it. There are a lot of fish that are in my fish room that are old, that I have either rescued or given to me because nobody would buy them. So, believe me, if you give me a fish, it will live its life out here. The guy who just gets rid of fish. Ask anybody that's been around my hobby here, they will tell you I keep them all. Jump into this 90. I am short, so I am going to need a step ladder. Never knew my real ladder though. Step ladder. I'll be back in one moment. I've also got to clean my RCT or RTC tank today. Red Tiger Moto. Come here. As you can see, these guys don't even care that I'm in here. Could care less. I'm not doing a heavy vac on this one because I'm doing a large volume water change. But I am going to gravel back it nonetheless. We got all kinds of babies in here. These guys have been breeding like crazy. So, this tank is nice and healthy. Oh. 3D print surfboards, huh? That's fun. These guys. I hardly ever mess with this tank because these guys are pretty healthy. But you're going to get a decent water change today as well because I haven't been in this tank in a minute. Oh, shit. Getting old, guys. Getting old sucks. It really does. You guys are probably the nastiest fish I have. You guys are nastier than my Oscars, but my Oscars are pretty nasty. These dudes are fucking nasty, excuse my French. Jesus Christ, you're a monster. That's a big fish. The fish is a monster. Oh, little. There's a little. You better hide, buddy. Little fish food. Guys, there's like a wee little fish right here. And he is tiny. Get it down here in the corner. Oh, these fuckers are. Oh, there's a bunch of little fish.
All my friends, all my friends. Dogs to watch it makes me happy.
I agree. What's up, Animal Instincts? Welcome. What up, New Burn? That is my 75-gallon. I don't know what the hell they are, Haps. I have no clue what they are. However, they are multiplying like rabbits. All right. So I have drop the pump in. This pump will hang to the depth if I want it, and I'll just let her eat. Typically, if I can get the damn thing to plug in. How many of you older guys in the chat here have fake body parts? Raise your hand. I work harder than an ugly stripper. What's up, Ritesh? I have an artificial hip. I have another artificial away in January. Yeah, I've got two. I'll have two in January, Jeff. So there are some babies in this, but I don't think they're gonna be after I just got done disturbing things because I just watched them eat about half of them. These guys better get better at hiding. Next. I think it's definitely getting clean today, my dude. I might actually move you today too. That's funny, J-Rock. Man, how many fish you guys think are in this tank? Scoot it back. There's a lot of fish in there. I got you, buddy. I got you. I don't care what I do, that spray bar just keeps falling down. Suction cups they give you with it are not good enough. The fish tank is too small for those fish. Well, thank you. I appreciate your kind words there, Newburn. My air bubbles are too small and the rocks aren't growing fast enough. My rocks are, I don't know what's wrong with my rocks, man. I don't think there's quite 50 fish in there. I think there actually might be more than 50. Whatever. And Newburn, that tank isn't big enough for the fish that are in it. They should be in a 125, so unless you want to vacate your 125 and send it to me, that's where they're going to live for now. over filtrate it. Water changed every week, sometimes twice a week. Yeah. I think they're just fine. However, I get tired of hearing water running. Make up a pee. Oh man, there's all kinds of babies in there. Woo. All kinds of littles in there. What size tank do you think that is, Josh? What's up, Jim's Fish? Welcome. Because I'm doing it on my phone, Ritesh. I like it this way. You get more views on a vertical live stream, believe it or not. Did a vertical live stream last week of these guys. And I got 1,800 views. Did goldfish. I think I had like 400. So people don't fish apparently. Oh no, pull this pump out. It's gonna go dry. It's gonna burn it up. Oh no. Amazon. I'll buy another one and return that one. The yellow ones with the black fins are yellow labdichromis. The white one with the black face is actually a lab. I called him Two-Face. There's like 4 or 5 in here just holding right now that I see. It's all. I'm gonna be robbing babies in the next week. I don't know if people actually want African cichlids like that anymore. Hey man, I'll see your grandma in her bra. I'm good with that. that my phone is streaming slow? What's up, Sada? Congratulations on getting your 125 so you can finally get that other tank set up. Oh, I'll show you guys a fish you guys haven't seen before. I've never showed it. There it is. What's up, June? Here's my clownfish. You guys have never seen that before. Never showed it. I have salt water. It's actually the only saltwater tank that's running with fish in it. I had to deal with somebody on a lionfish, and then they decided to back out of their deal. So, not happening again. Not gonna go and buy it. I got my money back, so I'm happy about that. But I want to get another lionfish. They're way too expensive. No, J-Rock, it's actual salt for salt water. I only use salt or water softener crystals to do my treatment for when fish have ick or I'm treating fish. Basically, these guys right here are the only ones that get that treatment. Also had people tell me that I'm cruel because I was doing them. So, people don't know what they're doing and they talk a lot of shit. That's why I've people have probably lost more fish than I've kept. For those who do know, however, this tank leaks. And I'm not happy about it, but I can't take it down right this second. So I'm sorry you lost your clowns, bud. I've had that clown for probably, I don't know, 7, maybe 8. XOXO Ritesh. People are people doing people things. I get it, man. But if you don't know what you're talking about, you really shouldn't, you know, throw your opinion out there. I appreciate it, but throw your opinion out there. I'm not being an asshole. I'm just stating how I feel. If I don't know something on it and I can't speak intelligently on it, I don't say anything. I keep it to myself. And then I will go learn about it, and then I will have an intelligent conversation afterwards. swear. This fish is the biggest pansy I have. Yep, she's either going to attack me or she's just going to stay in it. She's going to stay in it. Good girl. She usually comes out and tries to bite me. It's fun. It doesn't hurt, but it's just fun. This is an asshole. But if you guys were here earlier, you'll see that I was talking about getting some new fish that I've never kept. Thinking pretty hard on it, and I may go get them. They're expensive. I may go get them. And yes, Janet Jackson over here, which is me, has put on a little weight. Happens when you're stressed out 3/4 of the time. I eat like shit and I sleep like shit. Life. Man, a lot of people just don't, they just think that their opinion and their observation is 100% correct, and they don't believe anything that is the truth. And that's the stuff that makes me. I've got a friend that keeps fish, and to be honest with you, I don't think she should keep fish. And I told her I don't think she can keep fish because she's killed more fish than she's kept. However, this Oscar is going to mess me. This Oscar does not like me. This Oscar used to like me. Now they like to fight me. Don't you do it, bitch. What are you doing? I'll beat your ass for fight time. Fight you, bitch. Grabby ass fish. Don't get old, guys. It sucks. I agree there too. I agree. But in the same sense, I shouldn't have to sugarcoat off because somebody is a snowflake. Sometimes you got to break the big boy out. Guys, I got a video coming out about aquarium lids. You guys are gonna definitely want to watch that. This can be helpful for anybody that has big tanks, wants to save a little bit of money, because we all want to save some money. You know, I tried the blunt and honest, and people just don't like it. That's why I don't have very many friends. The friends that I do have, I feel like only tolerate me because they do. Fair price would be nice. Well, you're definitely on the right channel. I am honest. I am honest beyond what I should be, to be honest. Had somebody comment they were going to report me for animal cruelty for the way I'm doing those fish over there with salt. I thought it was funny. I love people, man. I really do. Animal cruelty because I put salt in the fish tank is just nuts. It blows my mind. Well, probably that little bastard down there, June. That's the kind of fish it is. That Oscar down there likes to bite me. I felt like me and it were kind of friends, but I don't believe we are anymore. You know, in my line of work too, man, I'm amazed that I haven't pissed off more people. Well, legit, because I don't care. I will tell you exactly what's wrong. If you don't like it, that's your problem. It's not my car. I didn't break it. I bought that pump for 20 bucks. That's the best 20 bucks I ever spent. One thing I gotta say is if you're running stands the way I run mine, keep the wood dry. I don't know how many Oscars I could put in that tank down there, June. That's a 75-gallon tank. I think one and that's enough, isn't it? Or is that be over, way overcrowded? Mine's not so much fish fam. It's people that have nothing to do with fish fam that like to talk a whole bunch of smack. And Facebook groups are the worst, let me tell you. Facebook groups are like pulling teeth. Amen, Jeff. I connect with a few people on Facebook, but other than that, it ain't happening. Other than that, Facebook can kiss the backside of my ass. No, all the people in the Facebook groups are nuts. Not the groups. And some of the moderators don't give a shit. Honest truth, I belong to this one Facebook group that was for free fish. And I was talking to this lady whose tank exploded and she needed somebody to take the fish. I told her I'd take them. You know, I told her in a private message I would take them. And I also told her I'd give her money for the fish and the tank. I had a moderator of this Facebook group get mad and kick me out because I went and got the fish. I thought it was funny. I gotta tell you guys, favorite comment that I have got over the last couple weeks. You guys ready for this? I don't do tank maintenance. My tanks always look dirty. None of my fish are growing. I had to laugh on that one. Like, I mean, I had to laugh. Come on, guys. You guys see me doing tank maintenance. More than most people. I agree, June. You guys see me do maintenance every Sunday, typically. Or I always talk about I'm doing tank maintenance. If anybody that knows me knows I spend a whole bunch of time down here. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. That's awesome, J-Rock. Like I said, I got a video coming out to help you guys save some money on lids. I have one on building a rack. It's gonna be a good time. You know what you need to do, J-Rock, is you need to tell me a date and time where you can come upstream. That's what you need to do. I just need 2 hours of a Sunday. I've got Joey's book too. It helps you a lot when you're making and building stuff. But there's a lot of people out there that can't afford that. It is actually a good... I 100% agree with you, June. That is probably one of the most helpful books I've ever read about the aquarium hobby. Or for the aquarium hobby. There's definitely some errors on spelling, but overall, a good book. Nah, Joey wrote it, June. It's not a good book. I gotta watch how far I pull this tank at the top up. So when they put this tank together, they forgot to caulk the top corner right there. I got you guys on my TV. It could be a regional thing. I agree with that. Uh-oh, we're down to 2 people viewing. Oh no. He does get a lot of hate. What's up, Mystic Pets? Welcome. You see it, we're doing tank maintenance. My day is going great. How about yours? I'm glad that fishbowl's good, Jay. I know you struggled with a couple of them. You had FX6 empty your tank? Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry that happened. Does that thing. If I put any more in it, it's going to leak. Even better. That is correct. There's definitely 3 sides. There's your side, their side, and the right story. And the truth, I should say. The only filter I've ever had empty a tank was a Sun. A Sun emptied that tank like real quick. That's because most people only see their side. That's the shit that pisses me off. People don't understand truth that sets you free. Absolutely, Jay. That is 100% fact. I deal with crazy every day, so I'm used to understanding and knowing the work. I think this tank actually might be cracked. That fucker's holding water, so I ain't taking it down right now. You know what, man? Everybody always talks about that, walk a mile in my shoes. I don't want you to walk a mile in my shoes. I want you to spend 15 minutes in my head. I promise you, you'll leave. DJ Guppy Fish in the house. Like I said, man, everybody talks about walking a mile in somebody's shoes, man. 15 minutes in my head. Got to be the scariest place you ever stepped foot in. A lot of people will tell you I'm the this person you'll ever meet. Some people tell you I'm the biggest asshole you'll ever meet. It's all your perception of how you meet me and how you know me. Out of everybody in this J-Rock knows exactly what I am and who I am. That is a fact. 15 minutes in my head is cruel and unusual. I don't wish it on anybody. It'd be hard to walk in it barefoot, though. You know the one thing I hate the most in a fish room? The sound of running water. Pisses me off. That's why you use sponge filters. But lately I've got more canister filters, which is weird. No, nobody needs to know you're a badass. Had to stop, so hot. Yeah, it's hot everywhere, DJ Guppy Fish. Have a great day, Jeff. Welcome, sunfish. Big old happy and healthy Oscar. It's not very big, but it's definitely happy and healthy. Oh, the grumpy one's at the top right there in that tube. That's the grumpy one. All right, gotta move quicker. This thing's going to explode. Man, this tank is disgusting. And it's not dirty, it's just disgusting. I'm definitely a badass in my own mind. I got papers to prove what I am, so. I'm not a guy that's just gonna run around and act like I'm a certified tough guy, but I can handle myself if I have to. I may be old and fat, but I still got a lot of fight in the dog, let me tell you that. So while I finish what I'm doing over here and filling up 2 tanks, I'll let you guys look at these big bastards. There's a big Oscar hiding right back there. I got a thumb when it comes to people being badass. You guys ready? The loudest one in the room is the first one to fold. Remember that. Absolutely, eh? Preach. I agree. I bust my ass every day. I get it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I work on an ugly stripper. I'm just sick of the entitlement that all this younger generation has. Entitlement is real, I swear. These people don't understand. You gotta work to have something. You can't just expect everybody to give you things because you're cute. My looks haven't got me hit. It's a fact. Man, that Oscar is a monster. Look at that thing. I know the TV's on in the background lurking, but that thing's a monster. Let's get you closer. Monster. I don't own my own home. I'm in the process of paying for my home. At another, I don't know, few years. Anybody ever gave me anything? I mean, literally, I've had to work for everything I have. Look at that Geo. That Geo is a stud. There's another one in here too. He's hiding in the back though. And you can see there's eggs on that piece of wood right back there. Behind Geo. Got a set in it. See them? Don't think they're gonna hatch. So the way I did my house is I bought my house in 2013. I paid cash for it. The house was tiny. Took a loan out on it, and I'm paying for the loan. And technically had to use the house as collateral. So I have a loan to finish paying for. I don't know why those guys are guarding those eggs. Those eggs are not fertilized. Those eggs are white. They're rotted. They'll be gone in the morning. It's a dirt pour. Who's at my house? Amazon. I gotta stop ordering stuff. So I have a question. This is for the people in the chat. So when it comes to water line, do you mind the water line being below the rim of the tank, like down a little bit to where you can see water, or do you not want to see it? I personally like it to where you don't see the water floating. I order a lot of stuff from Amazon. Including but not limited to fish supplies. Everybody's like, oh, why don't you buy them from your local fish store? Well, I typically buy everything I can from my local fish store. I like to support my local businesses, my local fish store owner is my friend. So everything that I can get from him, I will get. However, when I can't get it from him, I get it somewhere else. I don't know, he would find something else to do, I guess, June. Guys, most underrated fish in the hobby right there. That is the threadfin acara or a heckelei. That dude is beautiful. Long red tracers off of his fins, iridescent scales. They look ugly when they're little, but when they get full grown, they're amazing. People don't like them. I do. Thank you, Aqua. I don't have that problem, J-Rock. I usually get them in a day, typically. Everything gets to about a day. All right, so while that's filling up, let's take a little trip. You guys see me do this one earlier? Done. 125. South American. There's a Jack Dempsey, Severums, Parrots. There's Geophagus, Blazenis, and BA Tetras. I don't know what the hell's in this tank anymore. 2 Plecos, a couple of German sand yellow Xerox. My favorite tank right there. My natural blue Akura. Mixed in Bonas, mixed Haps. My saltwater. My babies, as you can see. There's a few in there. Convicts, That's this side of the fish room. That is a blanket. That is a 44-gallon corner tank. There's that part of the fish room. 300-gallon. That's my monster pond. It's full of monster goldfish. My pride and joy fish room. Right there. My ballroom. Everybody's favorite tank to hate. Some mixed African cichlid tank. They're down here hiding. These are all of my babies that I grew out. Gotta keep an eye on that 90. Just a hodgepodge tank. Let's see. Corey's freaking out. There's a betta in here. Guys, I promise you there's a fish in here. You can never see it. But there it is. It's a jaguar. Serpe tetras. My pleco. Don't know what the hell he's doing. Amazon puffer. Red shoulder severums. My baby Akara. And my rose lines. My tetra tank. There is a goldfish back there, as you can see. All kinds of guppies. So this is going to be a video here soon. It's a 55. Blew a seal on the bottom. I got to reseal it. This is a shitty basement. All of my supplies. An extra FX6. I have convicts down there running out the ass. Good time. So just a quick tour. There's going to be more coming where I do my live streams. It's where my power box is. It's where all the electric happens from my house. So everybody calls it Skittles. I missed some stuff there. Out in the bonies. I like the water to the top. I agree. Just posted a couple of videos. Keep posting, you'll get there. Thank you for posting the links, June. I appreciate it. Well, thank you for lurking for a while. I appreciate it. I got to take a break for a few. I'll probably run on one of these tanks while I let my hot water tank refill, because then I got to do my wall tank. And then I got to get it set up for Bill's Nanos tonight. Has anybody been on a live with Bill's Nano? I haven't. I don't know the jump that well. But I'm going to have to find out. A guest tonight. And everybody in the comment section, if you'd like to be a guest, please reach out. I'm looking for guests for Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you'd like that to be you, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm still waiting for J-Rock. One day J-Rock will get tired of me asking and he'll just do it. So some of you guys may know a 12-year-old pit bull. And yesterday did something she hasn't done in like 11 and a half years. She had an accident in the house. So I got to thinking this morning. And there's, yeah, that girl's old. That's gonna be a hard day for me. That is the only thing that's been constant in my life for the last 12 years. It's the only thing that hasn't done me wrong one time. I lose my dog, that's gonna be all bad. You know, we always talk about how we love our animals and we, you know, this and that. I understand it, I really do. I'll bring you guys down a little bit. There. You've been thinking of leaving YouTube. Don't leave YouTube. I like you, June. Be honest with you, I've been thinking about leaving Ohio, starting over brand new somewhere. Like to the point I've already been looking for a job somewhere else. Man, you're gonna redo something, huh? Redo the fish shed. The only tank in here making noise is the Oscar tank because I can't fill it to the top. That pisses me off. Move that up a little bit. Oh man, I've had her since she was like old. She wasn't even weaned from her mother yet when I got her. She was she's an amazing dog. I couldn't ask for a better dog. She's protectful. I mean, she'll protect this house to no end. She's a great dog. And I do got a little dog, but he's not the same, you know? June, I just went to a different state. You know, you only can do so much. I've been looking south. Been looking in Texas. Tanya, I've had a problem with my goldfish pond evaporation. It would have been wide open. But the one that loses the most water down here, which is just makes absolutely no sense, is one that is covered and sitting on the ground. Yes, we love fish. Welcome. I can't go north. This is not my thing. I am not a cold weather fan. Be warm for me. She knows I'm live streaming. I don't know why she's calling me. Alright, what have I missed? Let's see. Getting ready to move to fish. Had to drain the tank about 2 inches. The sand is blue. Sand is blue and white. There's blue and white sand in there. Welcome, Pier and Shrimple. Man, I can spell. Yay. It's, I believe it was Carib Sea. My wife's good at finding things, so I had her find it for me. Woo-hoo. For some reason I'm hungry. I gotta have me a snack. What? That ain't happening.
The way the process works is that in the primaries, delegates are earned by the candidates. President Biden won an overwhelming majority. Those people, of course, knew that.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
That Kamala Harris was the.
Hang on, the vax. I evaporate more than anybody else. You gotta be shitting me. I'm definitely moving. You gotta be kidding me. Guys, this isn't a presidential or a political channel by any means. But Biden dropped out of the race. And he endorsed Kamala Harris. Lord help us all. See, my wife can find things for me, but my wife can't hide anything from me. I'll find it. And once again, guys, like I said, this is not a political channel by any means, but that's just news that just popped across my screen. I figure I would share. And the Cleveland Guardians lost to the Padres 2-1. That's more important. Hooray! I think it's Tony Gwynn as well. Enjoy your shower, Jeff. Fuck. Hey guys, I got 671 subscribers. That's badass. I really appreciate all 671 of you guys. You guys have no idea what that means to me. All right, so that's a good question, and I would love to answer that for you. So here's what I like to do, Tanya. I run the majority of my tanks. You know what? It's easier to just show you than to tell you. Let's take a walk, shall we? We're gonna take a walk. So this 125-gallon tank right here, until I shut down my 55-gallon tank, was running on 6 sponge filters off of air. One side was air, one side was a power head. I have 3, it's hard to see there. Here we go. 3 large aquarium co-op sponge filters on a power head. They did fantastic. However, I'll show you how I run most of my tanks. Sponge filter and a bubbler or air pump. I have some of the most delicate fish in here that you could have, and they're doing fine. They even have guppies breeding in here, believe it or not, with wall root. Planet sponge filter, nothing else. Sponge filter, sponge filter. I am a fan of the sponge filter. If I didn't have the canister filters for the amount of fish that I have in certain tanks, I would run them. Sponge filters everywhere. This has an FX6 on it and a Sun, but still. As you can see down there, sponge filter down at the bottom, sponge at the top. Sponge is the way to go. I got rid of hang on the backs because I got tired of always cleaning and replacing filters. However, buy these, cut them down to size, and it makes a bag very efficient. I do canister filter on this, but originally it was running on 3 sponge filters. I get that canister seated, so I put it on here, and I'll probably never take it off here now because this is where it's going to be. Fry tank filter. This one little fish up here, red tiger moto right there. Sponge filter, barely working sponge filter, I might add too. I got it turned down. So, but that's what I use. I prefer sponge filter, a canister filter, or hang on the back. I prefer sponge over a lot of things because they work. Oh, right there, over the blanket, sponge filter. So that's what I would go with. I love sponge filters. I'll use them on everything. Still slightly aggravated. So, there's that. I've never under the gravel filter. Never. I can't even find one. And I'm not ordering a new one just in case I don't like it. You want to know my biggest pet peeve with iPhones? It tries to autocorrect what I try to type. I don't. I type newest, it autocorrect to bigger. Where's newest and bigger the same word? Or near the same word? Newest starts with an N. Biggest or bigger starts with a B. Do not order Aquarium Co-op sponge filters. I am going to boycott Aquarium Co-op sponge filters. And I can tell you why. So, this has nothing to do with the filter itself. It has to do with the actually has everything to do with the filter. It has to do with the man behind the filter. It's got a lot to do with it. He's selling products that I believe that he's buying from Alibaba for like 49 cents a piece and selling them for $15 because he added an easy upflow to. That easy upflow to is a piece of shit. Doesn't have 2 seconds to say hi to a fan or a fellow hobbyist. He is too busy, you know, trying to be a businessman. See, I can go places with this. I really can. I'm happy for the man that he can do what he does. I am happy that, you know, he is able to do the things he wants to do. But we can't take 2 seconds out of your busy life to acknowledge a fan. That's pretty sad. Oh, you're not starting anything. I just think it's pretty messed up that you don't talk to the people that got you who you are. You know what I mean? I have 52 of his sponge filters in my hobby. I have power heads. I have his, the hell are those things called? Root tabs. I mean, I got a bunch of his stuff. Don't get me wrong, it works. But when you can't take 2 seconds out of your day to say something to somebody, that kind of tends to upset me. You know, a lot of people don't like the King of DIY. But the King of DIY comes down to the little guy's channel. He'll jump on. He'll help. You know what I mean? You could call me biased, I guess, because I have got to hang out with him. I've got to meet the man in person. But you know, it is what it is. And I know a lot of people don't like him. And that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. So, that's my beef with Corey. You know, he sells this aquarium co-op upflow, easy upflow tube with these filters. He jacked the price up $4 for something that I know he didn't pay $4 for. And it sucks. Like, literally sucks. So I posted my review video, and here's the little piece. I held on to it. Still have those. I put 150 PSI through that hole right there, straight from my compressor. 150 straight through it. It would not unclog this thing. So I modified it. I made it work. I think it actually works better. Oh, damn. Damn.
That was at Berkeley's Aquarium in Toronto. I think I scored like 800 or something. Wasn't good enough for me. I decided I'll give it another whack. I put gonna
What's
do
up,
to
Mickey
you in
Senior?
27 days, Lucas. I'm coming.
I'm not 100% sure on that. I know there's noise canceling mics. I ordered a mic off of Amazon to put on my phone. I sometimes use it, sometimes I don't. It will remove background noise. What kind of phone are you using, or what are you using to record your videos?
So I did this. There you go. That was at Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto. I think I scored like 900 or something. Wasn't good enough for me. I decided I'll give it another whack.
Uh-oh.
I broke it and I put that machine out of commission, just like I'm gonna do to you in 27 days. Lucas, I'm coming for you. 6 years ago, I did this. There you go. That was at Place Aquarium in Toronto. I think I scored like 900 or something. Wasn't good enough for me. I decided I'll whack. I broke it and I put that machine out of commission, just like I'm gonna do to you in 27 days, Lucas. I'm coming for you. 6 years.
I had to share that. So all of my aquarium lights are shutting off. It's that time of the day. Look up your phone on Amazon and look for a mic for your phone. You may be able to find what you're looking for. So guys, I'm going to end this live stream. I got a few things I need to do before I go live with Bill's Nanos tonight. I appreciate everybody being here. Like I said, if you want to be a guest, contact me. My email address is on my my bio. And guys, remember, it's your hobby. Do it your way. See you guys tonight at 6. Yes, I'm sure I want to stop streaming. I wouldn't hit the X. Have a good night, guys. Or good noon.